If you're looking for a great holiday DIY project for your own home or as a gift, I have an excellent one for you. Today we're going to be making a snow block snowman. So what you're going to need are 2 blocks. So we're going to want one that's a lot bigger than the other because this is going to be the body of the snowman. So you can see that this already has a hole in it. So then you have a little bit smaller one. Again, it has a hole in the bottom. Now you're going to want some lights. I chose 100 count of the mini lights, and you want them to kind of also be on a white string or a white cord. You want white paint, black paint, and orange paint. Then you're going to want a circular sponge. You're also going to want a regular paintbrush, just something that's not too large. Double-sided tack. You're going to want some kind of material. So this is going to be your scarf, so you can kind of choose how long you want it to be. You're going to want a container of water and an empty container. The first thing we want to do is take the largest block and we're going to paint it white. Now the trick to this is we don't want too much paint on the block, and being able to see some of the glass come through is just fine. We're going to let this dry. Now I'm going to work on the smaller one. And I would give it about 15 minutes. Let that white paint really dry well before you start sponging on your black paint. I'm just going to sponge a couple buttons on there. Okay, so that's pretty much all done. We're just going to let that continue to dry. We're going to move on to our top smaller block, and you want to make sure that the hole is at the bottom on this one. So we're going to make some eyes for the snowman and then also the mouth. Okay, we're going to let that dry a little bit and we're going to move on to our orange paint. With the orange paint, you're going to make a triangle nose. So I'm going to rinse out the smaller brush, dry it off, and then go back and dip into the white paint a little bit so that I can make some eyeballs on the snowman. So now we're going to move on to installing our lights. So you want to start from one end, and you're going to put most of the lights in the bigger block. Okay, you're going to stop right there and you're going to take your tack and you want to put it across the front and the back of this block, and then the top part will sit on there. Okay, now we're going to continue to fill into the smaller block. Now we're going to set that on top. Okay, looks good. And you have your cord out so that you can plug it into the wall or an extension cord. So now we're going to put on our scarf. And I'm going to use just a little dab of glue to keep mine in place. Okay, now I think I'm ready to plug in the lights. And there you have it, yay! I think this looks great on a fireplace mantle, or if you have a screened-in porch. It's just a really great addition to your holiday decor. Now, if you like this project, go to our Facebook and let us know. Also, if you have any other DIY ideas for us, you can let us know there as well. And that's it for us today. Happy holiday crafting!